Welcome back to a really exciting episode of Heidi's Lane. This is now the third time we've started this. Do you think we can make it through this time, guys?
I think we can.
I have two very adorable, like the cutest guests that I've ever had on this podcast.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
Can anyone listening, if you're watching, you obviously can see who the guests are. If you're not watching and you're listening, you don't know. Can we give them a clue so they can guess?
I don't know.
There were a lot of wiggles, a lot of heavy breathing that had to happen in the mic, a lot of instruction with the microphone.
Yeah.
Give a hint.
Restarting.
Yeah, a lot of restarting.
A lot
of just preparing, I guess.
Yeah, and a lot of just like messing around.
Yeah. A lot of messing around.
Okay, can we tell them who you are? Do you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, so I am Cash Powell, if you didn't already know that. I am his I am her son. I mixed them up for a minute. I am her son.
So most people aren't going to watch; they're going to listen. So almost talk to them.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, because they can't see where you're pointing. So these people can see where you're pointing. The people listening can't see where you're pointing. Isn't it weird how podcasts work?
Yeah, it is. All right. I am Heidi Powell's son, and I am 12 years old.
Yeah, and you're so cute.
Thank you.
And so hardworking and talented and sweet and deep and thoughtful. And I have some of the best conversations with you.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome, buddy.
Right.
Who are you?
I am Heidi Powell's daughter, Ruby Powell.
You are your mother's daughter.
I'm your daughter's mother. Sorry. And I am 10 years old.
10 years old, and you have a heart of gold. And you are so thoughtful and so sweet to your mommy.
Thank you.
Like the most thoughtful. I am so lucky. You guys, obviously, you weren't my only two kids, huh? We got older brother and sister.
Yes, we have.
Maddox and Mars.
Yes.
But we wanted to do something on today's podcast, a little bit different than usual. I have gotten a lot of people asking about Cash and Ruby's bedtime routine. It's a thing that we do every single night. Well, I mean, I think we might occasionally miss, but we don't very often miss. Almost every single night for the past few months, it's something that we do. So they are on here. They're going to talk about the bedtime routine. We're going to talk about what we like about it. We're going to maybe go through parts of the bedtime routine. And then I have a handful of questions that Ruby and I gathered from you guys listening, that we're going to ask Cash and Rubes about. Does that sound good, guys?
That's amazing.
Okay.
Q&A.
Q&A, yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to do
We're going to do something like Q&A.
Yeah, something like a Q&A. Do you know what Q&A stands for?
Question and answer.
Oh, you're so smart.
Do you know who told me that?
Who?
My dad.
Oh, your dad?
Yeah.
Wow. Who also is really great at this podcast stuff, huh?
You.
No. Who also
is?
Oh, yeah.
Like dad's also really great at this podcast stuff. Okay, so one thing I want to address to everyone listening before we dive in is last week I had Drew Manning on. So we've had a really cool season 2. We had Bruce Pitcher in episode 1. If you didn't catch it, you should, where he talked about transformation and things you can do in the new year to make this year different than the rest. Then we had Drew on, and Drew and I dove really deep into the topic of friendship and just his and my relationship and relationships just in general. He's a really great, really deep guy. I mentioned last week that in January, I was going to do a 5-part series for you guys. And the 5-part series was going to be the secrets of transformation, like stuff that you can take and keep in this new year and beyond. Here, don't kick that, because if you kick it, that's stuff you can take into the new year and beyond to help you create the transformation that you want, the life that you want, and things that actually we just finished up in our 5-day Better Body Boot Camp, which was amazing. Now, this week I'm back, and I'm not here with part 1 of the 5-part series. And the reason why is because I have had my kids for about a month straight, which has been awesome. It's been so much fun with Christmas and New Year's and all that fun stuff, right, guys?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
for
yeah.
sure.
Best New Year's, Christmas,
Yeah.
all that.
Thanksgiving.
Oh,
Wait,
Thanksgiving.
did we-
Well,
No, that's
you guys have
It's a
gone
little
back to
bit.
Dad's, but Maddox and Marley and you guys were on different schedules. So for a full month, I have been so lucky to have you guys at my house. Either all of you guys or half of you guys. But it has just meant that I have not put aside time for podcasting the way that I planned to, because these babes are my priority. And we've been having a lot of fun, and we did crazier the other day. So the 5-part series is going to start next week. We're going to wait. I've realized as I've come back into work that the most important things in my life are, I mean, I've always known they're my kids, but if work needs to wait or something needs to shift, it's going to, because I love you guys the most.
Thank
know that?
you.
I love you too.
Thanks,
Me
buddy.
too. I love you so much.
Thank you. What's been your favorite part of New Year or of winter break?
Probably being able to see you and being able to spend time with you and getting to do fun things with you, like Crazy Air.
Crazier was so
And-
fun.
And hanging out with like family
Yeah.
My favorite.
and just like seeing like the house. The house, because I have been at my dad's house for a while too.
Yeah. Yep.
And, when I went to your house for winter break, I was like, I miss this house.
Because there was all the Christmas decorations and
Mhm.
stuff. That's
Yeah.
awesome. Okay, Cash, what's your favorite part of winter break?
Probably just like Christmas and New Year's.
Yeah.
Just like spending time with family.
Yeah. You have an eyelash on your face. Let me get it off. Oh, hold on. Oh, you got it.
Oh my gosh.
It went somewhere. Oh, there it is. There it is.
What?
Make a wish. Oh, it's gone now.
No, it's right there. It's
Where?
on the sand. Right there.
Oh, make a wish.
No, I wish that this podcast goes well.
Oh, great wish. I don't think you're supposed to say it out loud, but now blow off your hand. Oh, and it's going to go well. Good job. Okay, so we'll hold the mic up like that. There we go. So would you say your favorite time of winter break is?
Like Christmas or New Year's?
Those are your favorite? Like New Year's when we went and we played pool and did all that fun stuff.
Yeah, and just
Yeah.
like hung out with family.
Yeah. And then Christmas, what was your favorite part of Christmas? Like the morning of, like when we opened all the presents?
Probably.
Okay, talking to the mic.
Sorry.
There we go.
Sorry.
Okay.
So, yeah, probably the morning of.
Yeah.
And then also just like going to both houses, like when, like, so like spending the morning at dad's, and then after that being like, I'm so excited to go see mom. And then we go over and we get to spend the rest of the day with you.
So, because you essentially get to have 2 Christmases. Santa comes to 2 homes.
We get spoiled twice.
You do.
Yeah, we get spoiled twice.
You do. You know what I love about Christmas so much?
What?
Like you are the leader of the pack, Cash, in Christmas spirit. And like the excitement you have for Christmas leading up to the day, and the excitement you have on the morning when you run out and you see the gifts, and like literally you could have nothing and you would still have the same excitement and the same joy. And oh my gosh, look at this. Look what you got, Maddox. Like you bring the spirit, and I love it.
Thank you.
And you bring the gratitude. You're just so grateful, and I love it. Okay. Should we talk about our nighttime routine? Yeah. Okay. So we have to, who wants to explain what's the first step of our nighttime routine? Ruby is fully dressed in her PJs. What is the first step of our nighttime routine? And real quick, do you like our night? How do you feel about our nighttime routine? Ruby?
I feel amazing about it.
You do?
Oh yeah.
Cash, how do you feel about it?
I like it. It's cool. It's cool.
Ruby, I think, would you say Ruby enjoys it more than you?
Yeah.
But okay, so let's talk about the pros of the nighttime routine. What benefits come out of it? Here, don't kick that, please.
Probably just like opening up, I guess. Just like talking to people about it.
Talking to us. That's like I would say the biggest benefit of the nighttime routine. It's togetherness, and it's an opportunity for you, me, and Ruby to open up and talk to each other every single night.
Yeah.
You know?
I agree.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And you both are actually really, really great at expressing yourselves. So it's awesome for me. And I think as parents, like sometimes, especially during the day when it's busy, sometimes we don't know like what to talk to you guys about. So I'm always digging. I'll be like, who are your friends? What'd you do today? You know?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And your mind sometimes is on like all of the work that you just did at school, or it's on like something that happened at school, or your friends, or the lunch table, or the chores you have to do, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
like math homework, or
yes.
writing, or reading, or something like that.
Or like getting ready for jujitsu or gymnastics. And so this way, this like is a way for us to connect without the chaos of the world, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So let's talk about what is step number 1 in the bedtime routine. Who wants to say it?
I will.
Okay, I will. Okay.
Okay. Okay. You can say step 2.
Okay.
Okay. Ruby, what's step 1?
Step 1 is a feelings and emotions card.
Okay. Yep. The feelings and an emotion card. So what happens is while I am getting ready for bed, I send you guys to what?
To go get an emotions card.
They brush their teeth.
Yep.
They get in their PJs, take a shower, and then I say, go pick your cards. So like they'll take turns sometimes, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So like we have a deck of cards. I've talked about these a handful of times. This is what it looks like if you're watching this. If you're not watching, we'll get a link for you. But it's Little Otter brand and it's emotions. It says a collection of animals with prompts to help kids build an emotional vocabulary for their feelings journey. And then I have them pick a
bedtime card.
Yep, they pick a bedtime, mindful kids bedtime meditation card. Do you want to talk about that?
Yeah, so the bedtime meditation card is it's like close your eyes, imagine you have like raindrops like falling on your head, or imagine a rainbow like reappearing right on your bed, or right on something, or like imagine something peaceful, or
exactly. It's
somebody you love, and
it's so. Should we show them an example? Love you, Mars. Bye. So the kids pick an emotions card. They pick a meditation card. Then by the time I come in, they're all set. They're cozied up with Ruby's 1,000 squishmallows, and they're both laying on Cash and Ruby's bed. Or they're both laying on Ruby's bed, actually. And so I lay down. And what's the first card that we do? We're going to give an example of both.
Well, it
Go
depends.
ahead, Cash.
Because sometimes we can do it depends. Because sometimes we'll start off on emotions, and other times we'll start off on meditation.
I would say usually we start with emotions.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so Cash, can you pick an emotions card for us so we can show what it is?
Yep.
So here's what I love I just showed you the deck. I'll get you a link again. What I love while Cash is picking each night, they get to choose the emotion. So the emotions card, it says what the emotion is. It pairs it with an animal, and then it gives guiding prompts for parents to help the children or adults learn how to emote, like learn how to have the feelings move through them. Because one of the most important things I've learned in my journey is, what causes the most, it will cause disease. It can cause depression. It can cause anxiety. In fact, guys, this is important for you guys to listen to. Do you know why we want to talk about our emotions? Because if we have our emotions stay in and we don't learn how to talk about them, if we don't learn how to talk about our emotions, they'll actually almost get infected inside of us, right? So they sit in our body and they become infected. And then when we try and hide our emotions and not talk about them, they can boil up and we can explode and get really upset or throw a temper tantrum. You know, like sometimes when you don't talk for a long time and then you just get really mad and you can't figure out why. Mm-hmm. You'll have days like that.
Yeah.
That's why you're nodding. And then when we actually start talking about it and you start getting to the root of it or figuring it out, it's just you needed to talk about your emotions, right?
Mm-hmm. Like usually I'm really shy about talking about my emotions sometimes, Like sometimes like I'll just feel like a really strong emotion and I'll just be like really shy. I'll be really angry and I just like don't want to tell other people why.
Yeah. And those are the ones, yep, we've done all of those. Keep those out, yeah. Okay, so we're going to show you an emotions card. Again, I love this because it gets all three of us to have conversation with each other. So Cash, why don't you read? You can just leave that right there. They can't see that. We'll put them all away anyway. Okay, why don't you read? Come and screen. There we go. Okay, so this one, should we show it?
Yep.
Should we shy it?
Should we shy it?
Okay, so there it is. Go ahead, Cash. What's it say?
So it says, shy octopus, a feeling of anxiety with new people or situations.
Yep, shy octopus.
And then
yep,
on the back, it says,
start at the top.
Yeah, shyness, a feeling of anxiety with new people or situations. Guiding prompts.
So hold right there. So at the top of each card, so I love shy octopus. If you can't see the card, but the octopus actually has an illustrated face that is shy. So the kids love to see what it looks like. Like there's right here, there's one that says distracted dolphin. Does he look distracted?
Yeah. He's like in the opposite way and he's flying like the other way. So it's like,
yeah. And then so with shy octopus, he looks shy. And then on the back at the top, it's a definition, a feeling of anxiety with new people or situations. And then for the parent, it gives guiding prompts. So there's 4 guiding prompts. So this is how it would work. Let's actually play it out for them. I'll say, okay, guys, tell me about a time you felt shy.
So I'm gonna make this up.
No, let's be honest.
Oh, be honest.
Let's not make anything up. Let's be real.
Okay.
Tell me. So this is real. Let's do it like we're going to bed. All right, guys, this is Shy Octopus, a feeling of anxiety with new people or situations. Okay, so Cash, tell me about a time when you felt shy.
Ooh, a good example. First day of school.
Ooh. Okay, talk about it. Tell me about it.
Like, so, I'll do like kindergarten. But so like on the first day of school, like you walk in and you like sometimes obviously you don't really know anyone there.
Mhm.
And like you're just you don't know like what to do.
Yeah.
It's like especially in kindergarten. Like,
And
you have
like
no idea what to do.
7th grade, because it's a brand new school. Anytime you transition to like a high school, middle school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're just kind of shy and you're like, because there's a lot of new people and you don't know any of them. And it's like, whoa. Well, I mean, you might know some of them, but
yeah,
it's like, whoa, this is scary. It feels scary, kind of.
Yeah.
Shy is like scary feeling.
Like there's like oh my gosh, what do I do? I'm scared. I don't know if I fit in, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's awesome. Thanks, buddy. Okay, Rubes, tell me about a time you felt shy.
I felt shy in 2nd grade on the first day, and I walked in at the exact same time as this other girl, and she was in my class. Let's call her Holiday. Holiday, or actually, let's call her Christmas Tree. Okay, so Christmas Tree walked in the exact same time as I did.
And then you got shy.
And I had a teacher. Let's call her Miss Present.
Okay.
And she was like, oh, you would be best friends with Christmas Tree, Ruby. I'm like, okay. And I like couldn't talk. And like we like ended up being best friends from like the day that we met to the very end of the week.
Oh,
and now we're like ultra.
The end of the week?
And now we're like ultra friends, like forever.
Really?
Yeah.
So that was the first day of 2nd grade when your teacher introduced you because you were shy?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And so, like, like Christmas Tree was like,
is she your best friend now?
Yeah, she's like, do you want to be friends with me? And I'm like, And like I couldn't talk because I was super duper shy because I really wanted to be friends with her, but I couldn't like get the words out.
Oh, I love that. Okay, that was awesome, Rubes. Okay, so then guiding prompt number 2 says, so then I would ask them, what does your body feel like when you feel shy? Who wants to go first?
I will.
Okay, Rubes, what does your body feel like when you feel shy?
Like tight and like scared and excited, kind of. but mostly tight and unwilling to like unwilling to talk or unwilling to like express like yourself because you're scared.
I love that. And I'm going to go back and I'm going to do mine because usually I do mine. So tell me about a time I felt shy. I'll tell you guys about a time I felt shy. So I felt shy a lot when I was a kid because I didn't have a lot of confidence. And I still feel shy sometimes as an adult. Like if I walk into a room of people that I don't know, or maybe that feel a little bit intimidating to me, I'll get a little bit shy and I'll have like anxiety. Like, oh my gosh, can I say something?
Totally
Can I?
get
Yeah.
Totally get that.
That makes sense.
Thanks, guys. Okay, Cash, what does your body feel like when you feel shy?
It feels kind of like when you feel nervous.
Yeah.
Or like when you have the butterflies.
Yeah.
Feels like that.
Your body. Yep. My body when I feel shy. Let me think. I feel closed and tight. I think you said that. And like reserved on rooms.
Actually, yeah, I feel more like that. Closed and tight.
Yeah.
Okay. Then the third thing says, what thoughts do you have when you feel shy? Cash?
It's kind of hard to think because your mind is just kind of racing, but usually I feel kind of not feel. My thoughts are just like, I don't know this person, or like I don't know what I'm doing. What if, like, for example, like a roller coasters, you kind of feel shy, right? No, that's nervous.
But I mean, they're somewhat similar.
Never mind.
They're somewhat similar.
Nervous, it's like, or shy, it's like, I don't know this person. This is weird.
Yeah, I don't want to talk.
Yeah, I don't want to talk. I want to be quiet. I want to just focus on myself.
Yeah.
I don't really want to talk to anyone else.
Like, I'm just going to stay inside.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. What thoughts do you have when you feel shy?
Yeah, I also think that, like, oh no, if I talk to them, I might mess up.
That's a good one. And I'll say that what goes through my mind when I feel shy is I feel like, what if I say something stupid and then I look stupid?
Yeah.
Like I all of a sudden become concerned about not looking good, which really is ridiculous because you want to know what they're all thinking?
What if I don't look good?
Yeah. They're all thinking the same thing. Every single person in that room is like, oh my gosh, what if I say something that doesn't sound good? You know? You got it? So that's kind of ridiculous, but also it's valid because when we have feelings or thoughts, they're real, right?
Yeah.
And then we can say, is this true? Is it real? Right? And it's not true that we would sound stupid. It's not real. It's our fear. You know, that fear, I think, causes shyness. Okay, then the final one is, what do you do when you feel shy? So that last one was, what thoughts do you have? What do you do when you feel shy?
Usually if I feel shy, well, sometimes when, like, you feel shy, you just gotta work up the courage to just be like, hello, and just like, you know what I'm saying? You just gotta work up the courage.
A hypothetical guy is gonna talk to a girl. He needs to work up the courage to be courageous and not shy.
Yeah, to just like not really courage, because shy is like huddle over and it's like, I don't really want to talk right now. You just gotta kind of, I guess, work up the respect.
Self-respect?
Yes. No, and respect. Like, it's not really a respect. It's not really respectful to be shy.
Oh.
Like, you're kind of, it's not, like I said, I can't find a better wording
maybe,
for it, but it's not respectful to be shy.
Meaning, or do you mean like if you're being quiet and like you're not talking?
Yeah. That's not respectful.
Well, okay, I think more than not respectful, it's a lot of fear that can overtake someone sometimes. So I don't know if it's as much. Sometimes maybe people are disrespectful when they're like acting shy, but I think a lot of times they're scared, right? And so what can help us pull out of scared is courage.
Yeah, courage also.
So to have the courage to go talk or introduce yourself, you know?
Mm.
Because some people, I don't know that they're being disrespectful more than they're being scared, shizless.
Yeah.
You know? So what do you do when you're shy? Like, wait, does it say what do you do? Yeah, what do you do when you feel shy? Like, do you have any tactics or techniques to get unshy?
I might be shy. I might just not know it, but I don't feel like I am shy a lot. So, but if I am, I just work up the courage.
Yeah. Yeah, you're really not that shy. You're not that shy. Bones. Good job. Ruby, what do you do when you feel shy? Like, what helps pull you out of your shyness and give you the courage?
Like trying to introduce myself and being like, I can do this, or just pumping myself up so that I have the courage to be able to say something.
Ooh, like positive affirmations, kind of?
To do something, or to maybe if you're if you're an actress, you can't be shy when you're about to go on stage. You have to be able to act.
Yeah.
You can't just be like.
So are you kind of saying fake it till you make it? Even if you're not shy, once you talk, you walk in a room and you work up the courage to talk, you're going to feel better. The fear is going to dissipate. So you're like, I just got to fake it till I make it. And I'm going to feel good when I talk like that.
Mm-hmm. If you are the actress in the movie, you can't be like, I am the princess and he is the prince. And you can't just be like that. You have to be like, oh, I am the princess and he is the prince. And actually open up and be able to not just be like.
Do you know what that's called? It's being fully expressed. So I think the opposite of shy might be fully expressed, meaning what is in here, you're getting out there. You're not letting the barrier of fear stop you from expressing how you feel and what's inside of you.
It's you got to break a wall to be able to express your feelings.
And you know what's cool about these cards that we do every night? These help you be more fully expressed. It helps you understand that no matter what the emotion is, like embarrassment, or this one says irritated cat. There's angry elephant, right?
And ashamed sloth.
Yeah, it's essentially saying that none of these emotions are wrong. So even if you feel ashamed or you feel embarrassed or you feel angry.
Depressed
was one. Yep. Sad was one. Anxious was another.
Happy.
Irritated.
Happy.
It's the goal from happy. Yeah. The goal is no matter what emotion you feel, none of them are good or bad. They all just are what they are. And what happens, do you know who is responsible for making emotions good or bad, or making us feel good or bad about emotions?
Us.
Ourselves. When I'm, what's one? Feeling depressed or sad. Or when I'm irritated or angry, when I feel irritation or I feel anger, I'm the one who's I then instill shame by being oh my gosh, I can't believe I feel angry about this. I shouldn't feel angry, or I shouldn't feel depressed because I have so much good in my life. I shouldn't. And the more I tell myself I shouldn't, that's the more I feel ashamed and sad, right?
Yeah. Wait, what about the other card?
Okay. So, yep. Did we finish that? So shy, after it goes through this really cool thing underneath, it goes validate, explore, security. So it gives some prompts, lots of people feel shy. What am I worried about when I feel shy? So just more prompts for the parent. Bringing a familiar toy to a new situation can help me feel less shy. And then at the bottom, you guys, everyone listening, it gives a caregiver connection tip. So it says here, shy children can learn new skills to help them manage their new situations. So super cool. That's the emotions card. We do one a night. It does take, you just really witnessed almost exactly that is exactly what we do every single night. Pull the card out. We have the conversations. And then as soon as we're done with that, Ruby's pulling up the next thing. Let me show this on, these are mindful bedtime meditations. They're really awesome. Do you want me to do a meditation for you guys?
Can I do it?
You're going to do one? Okay. Yep. So I'm going to get in place. Here, you need to hold the mic. So Ruby, this is usually me that does this. Yeah. So the front has an illustration. Ruby chose
wild riptide. A silly surprise you love finding your own path.
Oof, I love it. I can't wait. So then what the kids will do is they'll lay back. So Cash and I are going to lay back right now. All right, Bruce, I'm going to give you the mic. Can you hold that? Or do you want me to hold it?
Take a few moments to get comfortable. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Look at the illustration on the card.
Oh, it looks so cool. It's a wild riptide.
Now, close your eyes and imagine you are the wild riptide. You are long and narrow. You pull away from the strong wave and find a new path across the ocean. You want to roll away from the pack. You move quickly like a rattlesnake, slithering across the water. Quickly and on your own, you forge a new way forward. You are a wild surprise. You are not what the sea expects. You are a part of the ocean, but you have a mind of your own. You break up what's that?
Rocks.
You break up the steady
ins and outs of the waves. You push against the heavy waters, and it feels good. You remind us that sometimes it's important to find our own path. Keep going. Where do you ripple next? Do you have a heavy feeling? Do you have a heavy feel or light feel? Where do you rest when you're sleepy?
Oh my gosh. I feel like I could fall asleep now. You did so great. Wasn't that so good, Cash?
Yeah.
Well, Cash, if you're sleepy, where do you rest?
She's going to be such a good mom someday.
Thank you.
If I'm sleepy,
Here's
I
that,
like
Cash.
to rest in my bed.
So if I'm the wild riptide and I'm sleepy, I might rest in like the harbor, like around the. I don't know if I'd go in the harbor because the wild riptide is scary.
Yeah, but
You know?
it's also
So maybe in the depths of the ocean.
yeah, but it can also be calming if you realize that it can also calm you down.
Oh,
Wait.
Like if you're looking at it, it might look scary, but if you realize, don't go in it, but
even the scariest monsters have
good inside.
Oh, I
Yeah.
love it, Rubes. I love you so much. I love you too, Cash. Okay, so
Love you.
what do we do after we do Ruby? That was amazing.
Thank you.
So after we do the emotions card,
The
my
bedtime
mom-
meditation.
bedtime meditation. Sorry, my mom sings us a song, and then we go straight to sleep.
No, we do one other thing after we sing a song.
Oh.
Well, that we say a prayer.
Oh yeah, we say a prayer and
Okay.
Wait, first of all,
put-
the song.
Okay, let's sing it.
You gotta
Ready?
Sing the song.
We got to sing it all together. Oh, I don't sing.
Who are we going to
This is
say it?
listen. Guess what's popping up for me right now? Shy octopus. Because I don't sing very well. I have a story in my head that says I don't sing, but you
Shy
guys love my sing.
octopus.
Okay, ready?
Wait, what are we going to say? Do we say like
Cash and Ruby, it is the
or
norm.
do we say like podcast or do we say
No, we're just gonna do it normal.
Podcasted.
Oh, like to our friends.
No, we're not.
I feel like we should sing it to you guys. So ready?
Okay.
Cash and Ruby,
It is time to sleep. Pretty soon you'll be counting sheep. Tomorrow's gonna be a brand new day.
right now down. You gotta lay. Cash and Ruby, it is time to sleep. Pretty soon you'll be counting sheep. Hi, Maddox.
When you and Dad were still married,
Yep.
I remember you guys would both sing us those songs all the time.
Does Dad still sing it every night to you?
No, he doesn't. We
Never.
really
He
just
hasn't
because
sang
we kind of grew out of it.
But what? You're never going to grow out of it. You're going to be Maddox's age, and I'm still going to sing this to you every night. I am.
No, I'm
What,
kidding.
Maddox?
So if I hear that until they're 18 or
Are you going to be in my house until they're 18?
Yeah, you probably will.
Nice. You want to come pop in and say hi? We're doing bedtime routine.
Another pop-in.
Another pop in. Maddox just pops into all the podcasts.
Well,
So,
that was my mom.
There he is. He's going to wave.
He was eating M&Ms.
So that is our bedtime song every single night. Occasionally we'll switch it up, like You Are My Sunshine, but usually this is what we do. So that is the bedtime routine. Well, I guess that's not the whole routine.
Well,
That
we
is the
say-
song.
Yeah, well, we
Occasionally we'll
say
sing
a prayer.
Then we say a prayer.
Yeah.
And then
And who usually has to pray?
It's really anyone.
Really anyone's game?
It's really anyone's game at this point.
And then after we do the prayer, we put lip balm on so we don't get chapped lips while we're sleeping.
What do we pray for each night? What is the mandatory part of the
That
prayer?
we sleep well.
And that we don't have nightmares.
You can't just say, help us, please help us to have restful sleep and sweet dreams. We have to also specifically say, per Ruby,
And please, Father in heaven, please, I really hope that we do not have nightmares tonight, and I hope that we have amazing dreams, and we don't think of anything bad, scary, or creepy, and that we think of amazing things tonight.
I love that. I love that. And I pray for that every night for them. And also, you want to know what I think? You want me to teach you something? So sometimes what we focus on, even if we're saying we don't want it, it ends up landing in our brain because we said it. So like when we say, please bless us not to have nightmares. Even though we said not to have nightmares, now nightmares, the idea of nightmares is in our brain. So instead, maybe we just leave out.
Nightmares.
Nightmares out.
Schmares.
Nightmares.
Leave it out. And maybe instead we just talk about the sweet dreams and we talk about all the things we want to call in, because whatever we say like is what we're essentially calling into our life.
Mm-hmm.
So what if we try that tonight?
That'd be cool. Let's do it.
Should we do it? Okay. Okay. And then Ruby puts on her Laneige. That's her Laneige right there. If anyone.
Which I need Laneige right now, so.
All right. I'm going to pull up a couple questions for you guys and we're going to wrap this bad boy up. Okay. Oh, please remind us how old they are. The question is from Delaware. We already did that. You're 12. Cash is 12. Ruby's 10.
Sorry.
Look, people are very excited. They cannot wait for this.
Oh my God. Who is that?
This is Erlene Bouchat.
Bouchat. Oh my gosh. Cannot wait. Purple heart emoji.
And then the next person says, this is Kelly Jo Stevens, 21, says,
Can I
Yeah,
read it?
go ahead.
Oh, dang it.
oh, you can read the next one, Cash.
Okay.
What is your favorite thing about each other and your amazing mama?
Okay, what's your favorite thing about Cash?
My favorite thing about Cash is that he's very caring and very forgiving. Very.
Definitely. Very forgiving. I am the most forgiving one in this
Okay.
family.
And then, Cash, what's your favorite part about Ruby?
My favorite part about Ruby is how sharing she can be and how kind she is. How giving she is. Sorry, I didn't say any of that in the mic. How caring she is and how kind she is.
I think that's awesome. I think I already said what I loved about you at the beginning.
And now I need to say
Yeah, you
something
already
I
did.
love about you.
Oh.
You are strong and amazing and perfect just the way you are.
Exact same thing that Ruby just said. Actually, I was about to say that exact same thing.
Were you?
Yep.
How would you say it?
In the exact same words that she just said.
Thank you.
Okay, so we also just
No.
answered.
Okay, so let's let Cash do the next ones. Okay.
We also just
Whoa, there's more.
We also just answered the other one.
Okay.
What's Ruby?
Okay. Here, I'm going to tell you which one to do. Okay, because there's a lot.
Well,
Let's see. Hold on, Rubes.
Well, there's
Oh, here. This is a great one. That one right there.
What are your favorite lessons that your mom has taught you?
Don't let Cash go first.
One of my favorite lessons that my mom taught me is probably don't really care about what other people say about you and just kind of do your own thing.
You're going to make me cry. The fact that you listen and you hear that, buddy, did I actually tell you that or was it through watching me?
Just watching.
Really?
You can read my phone.
That.
Okay.
What is your favorite lesson your mom has taught you?
I'm feeling kind of shy right now. What is a lesson that my mom has taught me that I absolutely love?
Buddy, you actually made me cry.
Okay. Probably close to what Cash was saying, but like that if like somebody says like you're bad at this or bad at that, you take those words and you're like, oh, what do those things mean? They were coming out of that mouth so that maybe if that person is saying that, that must have been from what somebody else said to them.
I know what you're saying. That very good.
That's
What
actually
you're,
really good.
very. You're saying hurt people hurt people.
Mm-hmm.
So if someone says something mean to you, number one, they're just words that are coming out of their mouth and it's not real, right?
Mhm.
It's just what they're saying. All they are words. And if they're saying that to you, there's a good chance that they're saying it because they are hurt from someone else before, you know? Is that what you're saying?
Here, well, you just read that one, so
Oh.
can I read it? Okay, so
Okay. Maddox,
should we
that's catch up. Buddy.
Wait, you're gonna make me a corn dog?
No.
Okay, I'll make you one
So,
after.
Can I
Okay,
read this
next
one?
one. Yep. Wait. How about
Mom of the
how
year
about you
here.
read that because that one's specific to you.
Okay,
And Cash can read the last.
so it says, Ruby, how is the bike riding going? From Kristen Katie. It's going amazing. I ride my bike
All day, every day, miles and miles and miles.
yeah.
No,
Not
she
every single day.
rides
We
it
ride
like
it like every
month.
every month.
Yeah,
Because
you're a pro.
because also
Can I read the next one?
I am very busy with like gymnastics and jujitsu and everything else. And because I get out of school at like
Well, let's not tell times because we don't want people to,
Mhm.
search and find you. You know.
at like a time and then like and then like I get like out of school at like a certain time and then I
At an undisclosed time.
and then after that I have gymnastics and
things. So it's
jujitsu
hard to
and
find
like
time to
everything
ride
else.
bikes.
Yeah, so I
Yeah.
don't have like a lot of time except for on weekends.
Yeah.
But usually on weekends I have to like do chores and I have a lot of chores usually.
But bike riding is just superb.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
really quick.
Cash's turn.
So I was scrolling through the questions, and one of them really caught my eye because this happens all day, every day. You can't stop this from happening. From Hallie Jessica 541, I'm pretty sure, or that's Hall Jessica. That's Hall Jessica. I'm sorry, Hall Jessica 541. Do you guys ever fight? Yes,
All day,
we do.
every single day.
To answer your question, we fight all the time.
The only time we don't fight is like a millisecond a day. That's
Yeah.
when like we're breathing.
No,
When you have to take a
we
breath?
fight all day, and
Well,
like.
but then you guys also get along. Like you will snuggle in bed with her and say she's your best friend too. How does that work?
But then we're like just
And
like hugging
the next
each other.
day I'm
for
like,
too
you're never
long.
sleeping in my bed ever again.
No, but then we're just like hugging for too long, and I just squeeze a little bit too hard, and she scratches me, and it just goes downhill. So
Okay.
Like,
we
hey,
fight a lot.
stop.
we fight a lot.
and
Long
he's like-
story short, we fight a lot.
Do you love each other?
Yeah,
Yes, but
yeah.
we
I'm
fight a
actually
lot.
being serious. We actually
Yeah.
do love each other.
We love
very
each other a lot,
very much.
unconditionally.
Okay. How does mom handle when you guys fight?
You get mad at us.
What do I do?
If
Um,
you guys don't stop fighting, I don't want to hear another word from you guys. If you guys don't stop fighting, you are both being grounded and you both are getting a spanking in 5 seconds.
When's the
Well-
last time I spanked you? Let's be real. Do I really say that?
No. You
Well,
said it
Maybe
one
when
time.
I did spank, I kind of went through a little butt swatting phase back in the day, but I'm
Yeah,
not.
the last time that spanked was like a year ago.
It's
so.
not even like when you were a year old.
Yeah, Ruby, you don't get spanked. Like I've been spanked 1,000 times more than you. I'm not kidding. I've been spanked a lot. How many times do you think I've been spanked?
Well, I don't know. I don't spank you really.
Yeah. I don't really get spanked. After we moved, I've been a pretty good kid.
I wasn't really the but what I am, I've never been much of a spanker because it hurts my hand and I don't like it. But what I do is I will ground you guys from devices and I'll ground you. Rube, sometimes you have to take a trip up to your room to go think, just let yourself cry it out.
That's like every single day. And usually I like scream into the pillow and I lose my voice for a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, but also at the same time, it really depends like who is causing the fight. Because like,
am I pretty good these days at saying, checking who's causing the fight instead of reacting?
and do you know who is mainly causing the fight?
Him.
I have actually seen you get in trouble about the whole causing fight. No.
I think
You
there's
guys fights more than me.
Okay, a fight's causing.
Okay,
A fight's
okay,
causing. I'm done.
okay.
I'm done.
There. I think for a while you got the blame for all the fights because Ruby would tell, right? And
Yeah.
then you said, "Hey, Mom, can you please?" You actually said, "Can you please stop and ask what's going on before you get mad at me?" And I said, "Yes." And I've tried to, and then I would just observe, and I realized that both of you guys are
who's the
sometimes at
mostly?
fault. Well,
Who's the
we're
mostly?
not going to play this game. I love you
It's
both.
mostly him. Just saying.
Okay.
We know.
All right, let's wrap this up so they don't get caught in our fight. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Guys, no, I think we're done with questions because this has been almost an hour. This is fun though. Maybe we'll do it again.
Oh, yeah.
And we'll get more questions.
Well, thank you guys for listening.
Yes, and
This has been
we hope that
awesome.
you enjoy this. And
Oh yeah.
this has been awesome. Like
Wait, it's been
showing
an
you
hour?
guys or letting you guys listen to what we do at night and like our nighttime routine and like the questions.
Yeah.
Wait, I gotta stretch.
Do you have anything you need to say, Cash?
Thank you guys for listening and or watching.
Okay, so yes, and hey, Cash and Rubes, thanks so much for doing this. It was awesome. People are gonna love it. It was so much fun to do this with you. I love that I get to do this with you every single night.
Oh, thank you.
Um,
you.
and to everyone
Wait, I
listening,
gotta stretch. I'm sorry.
okay, to everybody listening, thank you for being here. I love it. I really, really appreciate it. And my hope for you with this podcast episode is that I'm not a perfect parent. I mean, you hear them talk about how I discipline and they fight and all of the things that you experience in your family, we do too. I think the difference is I don't post everything on Instagram, right? And so one of the things I hope you get from this is just one idea on how you can connect with your kids. Because I really do believe that has been huge for me and for Cash and for Ruby and Maddox and Marley over this past year as I've slowed down in my life with the things that I used to think were the most important or used to place too much importance on. And I actually placed the importance on my kids and connection with them. I do feel like it's opened up pathways for us to communicate and to talk and bond a little bit more.
Yeah.
I'll link the cards, guys. I love being here. Thank you.
Thank you.
Love you all. Mwah.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Have a nice day.